Since the dawn of the internet, a silent epidemic has been spreading. An addiction so pervasive, so insidious, so scrupulous that millions have succumbed without even realizing it. Let us peel the husk on this issue, oil up, and thrust our way into cornucopia. Corn addiction has plagued the world since the rise of the World Wide Web, but its grip tightened in the early 2000s. Faster internet, unlimited access, and a new generation of gooners emerged.
My name is Demarcus Black. I suffer from a crippling corn addiction. It's taken away my friendships, my energy, my productivity. I've spent so much time in the bathroom doing unspeakable things. I am deeply ashamed of myself.
Demarcus Black is a junior at Georgia State University. He is a victim of corn addiction. A promising, wholesome guy, as he would put it. His obsession with corn took him on a downward spiral. He was well known around campus, was a community volunteer, and someone who would attend all GSU events. Demarcus's addiction would get to a point where it not just affected him in school, but affected him in other situations. These situations would challenge him and cause his urges to erupt, cause his behavior to change, sometimes for the better or for the worse.
Ass up, nigga.
Corn was everywhere, on our plates, in our drinks, and later, in our minds. The industry, backed by powerful lobbyists, made sure of it. Before it became an epidemic, corn was just an innocent part of life. But as technology advanced, so did its grip on our minds. And then came the internet. Faster, more accessible, and limitless. What started as an innocent staple became something much more sinister.
So, how did this affect you outside of school?
Well, it's impacted me in all aspects. Are you asking how did it appear outside of school?
Correct.
Well, when I went to the store and my parents weren't with me, I remember that my urges, you could say, would intensify. And so, without that safety net, that accountability shit just got out of hand.
Oh, fuck me, man.
You wouldn't imagine seeing a man looking at the produce section, checking out the corn for 10 minutes. You wouldn't imagine a guy trying to get a bunch of frozen bags of corn. You wouldn't imagine someone getting not just one, not just two, but 10 cans of frozen corn, since it's just so damn cold down here in Atlanta. I remember my urges really got the best of me in that store. I remember committing multiple acts of gooning in there. And I remember that I forgot to get the fucking milk. One of the worst things about this whole incident is that I've had this awful brain fog. I remember this one time I was with my friend. We were just kick in.
My girl been tripping, man. She haven't been texting me after days. I know she out there texting other dudes and stuff. I mean, I be seeing the way dudes be looking at her and stuff. She be looking at dudes, flirting with other dudes. It's crazy. Yo, are you even listening?
Look, I am just in need of fresh air, okay? Please excuse me.
Bro, what the hell, man? You need to start watching Corn.
Greetings, my name is John Egrad Sins Jr. You can also refer to me as John E. Sins Jr. I like to go my full name because of legal and ethical reasons. I say I hold the key to the con industry. I know industry leaders, industry professionals, corn stars, you name it. I'm what you can call the Nepo baby of the corn star industry. I have a multitude of programs under my belt. I have a program I own called Children of the Corn Stars. With all the best corn we can think of. These corn stars are the best of the best. Millions of dollars are being invested into them and I cannot be more proud of the success I've got. Another program I have is called Escape the Cornfield. In this program we help people that are addicted to corn by proposing them a solution that no other program on corn has ever done.
And what is that?
You gotta buy the program in order to find out.
Well, this is a documentary that talks about corn addiction and finding a solution.
But it's top secret information. If we tell the people solution, especially the ones that are not subscribed to the program, corn addiction would be absolutely eviscerated.
May I ask though, how much are you charging for the subscription?
We charge $1.99 to buy into the program.
So, do you know a man by the name of DeMarcus Black?
Oh yes I do, he brought my program, helped him out a lot, he was one of my best clients.
So, what did you guys do to help him get rid of his corn addiction?
I took him out to the corn maze.
You what?
Think of this as a catharsis moment for you, Marcus. Even though there's no corn in this video right now, you promised me in the next few months when they start growing all this luscious, thirst-wrapping corn, that you stick to your P's and Q's.
Okay, sure.
I mean it. You say to me right now, John E. Sins Jr., I will not succumb to my corn urges.
Alright. I, DeMarcus Black, pledged not to come to my corn urges as Johnny Sins Jr. pledged to me.
Attaboy, now that you had this experience, I recommend you to my book. It's on corn addiction, but it's $39.99 though. Keep following me on my footsteps.
Whoa!
And DeMarcus! DeMarcus, are you okay? DeMarcus!
3 cooling months and I've had you, baby. 3 cooling months.
DeMarcus! Don't give in to your corn urges. Don't succumb to it. Come on!
Oh, I think I need it, man. Just
You don't
a little.
need it! You don't!
A little, that's all.
No!
Cornucopia, 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 cornucopia.
Man, what the fuck?